right, so we're back with the Delta College Mental Health Fair, and we are with 906 Race Bike Shop and Tri-City Cyclists. And for those who don't know, last year I started doing triathlons, and um, it has greatly improved my mental health. Like, there's no other question about it. Biking has greatly improved my mental health. And when I brought together the mental health fair, it's not just for like resources for therapy and for doctors. It's for anything that improves mental health. And biking improves mental health 100%. Like me and you had a conversation one day when we were on the trail, and you were talking about that you're happiest when you're on your bike.
Absolutely.
You know, when we're biking, we're building that serotonin, which is, you know, that happy chemical that we need. First, I want to talk about 906 and
Kids on bikes.
kids on bikes. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
It's getting kids out into nature and getting them doing something fun and pushing themselves just a little bit and get them out of their comfort zone, but keeping them healthy.
Right.
Nowadays, a lot of kids don't want to go out and do the healthy thing anymore. Like I grew up riding a bike all the time, and now you got to push kids a little bit more. But once you get them out there, they love it.
Where do you guys mainly do this at?
We do it in Midland City Forest. So Monday nights, all through summer, Mondays 6 to 8 p.m. We had 52 kids this year in Midland. We're in 15 different cities across the Midwest now. So yeah, just summer time.
Do you do it during like fat bikes during the winter time?
We don't. No, we take the winter off to regroup, and we just start right a week after school ends, and then we finish the week before school starts again, just to keep them busy in the summertime.
Right. If they don't have access to mountain bikes and stuff, do you guys have a program that
We do. We do. We have demo bikes, rental bikes that we can get kids. Kids don't have a bike. We have ways to reach out and get kids on bikes, helmets, everything they need. So
and you guys do that right through Race Bike Shop, right?
absolutely.
And Race the big sponsor behind this that kind of helps out, right?
One of, yes.
Absolutely, yeah. They're a driving force in our community.
Right.
We get kids and adults on bikes, and it's the same thing. The adults benefit just as much for the kids. Like our volunteers love it, and a lot of them didn't think they would.
Right. That's super cool. I know the day that we did the barbecue,
Mm-hmm.
they had the kids come over and eat, and there was a whole herd of them, and they would go bike in the trails, they would come back and they would eat, they would go bike again, and they were coming back and forth all day long, eating barbecue and biking. And
I mean,
Sounds like a dream come true.
and it's good to see them like on bikes and playing in the woods and like doing these things rather than just being screen time.
exactly. Yeah,
Playing
absolutely.
in an Xbox.
Yeah, you get them hooked on it now, and they're hooked on it for life.
Right.
That's it. That's what I like about it.
So Tri-City Cyclists, to tell my experience with Tri-City Cyclists, when I first started doing triathlons, I was cycling from Swan Creek to St. Charles and back. And it was 13 miles. And I was doing this for like a month. And then I heard about your organization that meets. So I was like, I'm going to go give this a shot. And I pulled up and I was like, how many miles do you do? And you said 30. And I'm like, that's a lot of miles. And you were like, just come on, you can do it. We can do it. And if you can't do it, we'll turn around early. And I did that 30 miles, and ever since I was hooked. Like that was my weekly thing. It's time to go ride 30 miles. And it was so much fun. We went through what trail is it?
We went up to the Bazel Trail. That's a really cool trail in our area. I mean, I'm here because, as you said earlier, I'm just happier when I'm riding a bike. It gets you outdoors, and it gets you, the physiology a little bit better than I do, but it gets you riding, and that gets the right brain chemicals going from the exercise. So those two things of being outdoors and exercising are really good for the coping part of mental health. And then all the other resources that you've been talking to today here are focused on the therapy part of mental
Right.
health. And really both of those are important in everybody's mental health journey. So Tri-City Cyclist is a local organization, the greater Great Lakes Bay region, or you can think about it as Saginaw Bay City and Midland. And we hold regularly scheduled rides for people that are ready for that kind of step up to a 30-mile bike ride. And we have rides Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights, and then we have rides, been having rides on Saturday mornings. So we encourage people that have been riding a bike and want to have the experience of riding a bike in a group and learning how to ride on roads, that we're a good group to do that. The other thing about biking is it's magical when you ride in a group because of the wind resistance and the advantage you get of working with other people. So,
Right.
and you also form relationships, and that's
For
another
sure.
important part of know-how. So,
For sure. Like when I first started riding, it was like, here's this new group of people that I've never met before. And it was a little weird and awkward at first, but once we started riding, it wasn't weird and awkward because everyone, that's just something I've noticed with the biking community. You have one common goal.
Yeah.
And that's to ride bikes
Yep.
and to enjoy it and to have fun. And that was the biggest thing that I noticed with the Tri-City Cyclists is that it doesn't matter who you are or what background you come from. It's that we enjoy riding bikes, you know, and enjoy one each other's company. That's what I really like. Absolutely.
It's a common bond.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
And just the